sleepovers, I'd see my friends get changed and I'm like, where are your flaps? Where are your flaps? Like, what is happening? And some of my friends would just like wear like little booty shorts for pyjamas with no knickers. And I was like, where's your discharge? Where's your discharge going? Because if I try that, it's just like, straight down my legs.
Two random AF days. Context: 13th of November, Rachel and My Times by Chloe. 16th of November, My Evolution Talk. My Evolution Talk. Oh my god. My good friend Charlotte.
I'm not looking up.
You would look better if you looked up. I'm not gonna lie. You would actually look better if you looked up. There you go. So Charlotte has dragged me all the way to High Breeding Season.
I'm not.
Charlotte is not a vegan, however, she's highly obsessed with this place. She's been here more times than I have. How many times do you reckon you've been here? 5. I've been here once. No, twice actually, for the lie. And how are you enjoying that? Yeah. We've got the cookie sandwiches. But prior to this, Charlotte just finished a whole brownie. The reason why you like it, is it because it's gluten free? Exactly that. It's cute in here, it's like a vibe, but it's not like my vibe, do you know what I mean? It's cute, it's like, I feel like I should have some cowboy boots on and a leather jacket. Do you know what I mean? Alright, bye. This is lovely. This is absolutely lovely. It's like a cream cheese filling. It's got like, it's seedy. It's nice. And then wash it down with a nice oat latte. Fuck it up. Would you like to give us a little speech?
Just out here trying to grind. Live my best life.
You're trying and it's working.
Trying to be successful.
Yeah.
So this is a good win.
What do we have here, Rachel?
We have a barbecue wrap.
Yeah.
And then we have my favourite.
Oh yes.
You got right to.
Oh, look at this. Oh, that looks banging. Is it gonna burn my mouth off?
No, I wasn't allowed to.
No, you wasn't allowed. Is that what they said? You was there like dashing in like all the stuff. Everyone was like, yeah. I'm just catching you slipping, so. On the spot. You can't say it's shit. You can't say it's shit, Isa.
you feeling?
I'm fucking shook.
Oh my god.
I'm shook.
It's like really good.
Hi guys. So basically, it's good. You know you get white bits in the corner of your mouth? Like you feel it? Alright. I'm with my mates. They are here to support me.
Yeah.
Because she's shook. Because I'm shook of. And man's giving a talk later, so yeah, oh yeah, it's Vevolution.
That's worth saying.
Yeah, that's worth saying. It's Vevolution, and I'm hungry, so we go and eat. I don't know what. Upstairs, yeah. All right. I'm so scared, guys. But I listened to a video earlier, and it was like 8 tips for like overcoming stage fright. And one of them, the last one, was very helpful actually. It's like turn the nerves into excitement. Because obviously I am excited, but like the nerves are the ones that's making me want to shit and throw up at the same time. Or, you know, have to be an introvert and also give talks on stage. There we go.
Top tips from Jess.
We'll see how it goes, innit? We'll see how it goes. And I can put it in a bun. This is a lobster bun. You excited?
Lobster bun, that is actually
Not really lobster. It does look. It looks chunky.
Or like your moment when you're due any time, feeling that's so big. And they still block and you can
Oh my god, it's really thin, so you won't even see it.
No. And then you progress it on your heavy days, you go for more heavy, way for sleepy, kind of thing. And then on your medium flow days, you go for medium flow.
That's still really thin.
And you can be daring and go great.
Honestly, like I sit there and I like.
Daring,
You would actually wear anything light, so why not go for it?
They look pretty cozy. To get a pair of black ones, like it makes so much sense.
That is.
How-
Right, lads. So I'm eating the healthiest thing I've eaten since. When was the last time I had something like salady? I don't know. And it's nice, but it does taste like grass. Tamarind. So right now we're gonna go and see Roxy and Ben chat up the place, and then I don't know. I'm just not thinking about it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's that. Thanks for coming to my TED talk. Oh my gosh, I say that at the end.
Oh my god, can you?
Bye.
Okay, bye now.
At the start, it was a hobby. It was kind of on the side. Every evening and weekends, we'd develop the recipes, edit them, film them, and then gradually over the years, we kind of found our mission, what we really stand for, and our identity. And our mission is to make it easy for everyone to eat more plants so that people and planet can thrive.
It was, the last thing was my mind, like the mental part of it. So I was...
And it's important for us as men, since we are redefining it, and since we have our own kind of platform with respect to media, to understand that when we do that, when we show that, we are having an influence on other people as well. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to talk about mental health. It's okay to show that you do have a background. It's okay to show that you can change and you can evolve. It's okay to show feelings. And more importantly, it's okay to protect those that are vulnerable and weak, and to point out those guys assertively and put them on blast and let them know that's just not cool. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Is everyone good?
Yeah.
Yay! And so we are going to be joined on stage very shortly indeed by Jess Greenash, and she's going to kick off her talk with a short video, and then she'll be joining you on stage.
People Describe There, a series where people open up and share their stories.
When I think about the way my vagina looks now, I'm much more comfortable and happier than I was when I was younger.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Is this working? I'm shitting myself. I'm actually shitting myself. So please just ignore me if I flop. Laugh at my jokes even if they're shit. You know, that whole shit. So hey babes. Okay, so who am I? My name is Jess. I'm a plant munching, rug munching, plant eating, just honest person. I feel like it's really important for me currently to put myself out there, to push myself out of my comfort zone. Like right now, oh my god, if you only knew how fast my heart was racing, I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. So basically, I just want you lot, well, the world, to think of me as your internet sister. I have platforms, mostly YouTube. This is where I started, and actually it really started to pick up when I posted this video. My vag test size 10 swimwear, because my flaps aren't like all the others that I had seen previously to this. I basically just want to be the person that I wish I had growing up. I didn't have an older sister, I'm an only child, the oldest cousin in my family, and I feel like it was really, I don't know, I feel like it's really important to have someone that you can go to who's not your mum, especially if your mum doesn't understand some stuff. You know, they can't always get it right, which is, you know, it's just life. I just have this burning desire to let people know that they're not alone. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe because I've been through so much shit, I feel like I have stuff to say, and I feel like a lot of people go through life experiencing things and feeling like they are alone. But they're like, oh my god, can you hear the nerves in my voice? Fucking hell. So this is some of my other shit. Shaved my legs, you know, I grew out my hair, all of that fun stuff. And this one up here and this one down here is part of the series of the video that you just saw. But I'll speak about that in a minute, so hold your horses, I know you're excited to hear about it. So most people see life as having self-hate and either self-love. But me, I've been surfing through, and I found myself at this middle ground of self-acceptance. And I realised that it is actually just as okay to be self-accepting of yourself as it is to be self-loving. I really, in the last couple of years, as I had my platform, I started off with just purely vegan stuff, and then I kind of had a lot more interest in other stuff, and I came across like the whole body positivity community. I don't know why I just said it like that. Body positivity community. And I found it was very inspiring, yeah, but at the same time, also very limiting to me, because I was like looking at these girls on Instagram and I was like, oh, you love yourself. I do not love myself. Like, I look in the mirror, naked, obvs, and I'm just like, mate, I don't love this. I would love to love it, and I would love to, in my head, say to myself that, yeah, I'm going to be there one day. Like, that is my goal, to be 100% self-loving. But I realised that I can also just accept myself, and that's where I just started calling myself body honest rather than body positive, because I'm just honest about what I have, and I'm honest that I'm trying to sort my shit out as well. So yeah, I'm here to tell you that there is a middle ground of self-acceptance, and as much as you see people and influencers and whatever saying how much they love themselves and oh my god, yeah, everything's perfect, I love this and this, like, we all really know, we sit there and we start to feel shit about ourselves, because we're like, wow, am I really that shit of a person that I can't possibly see myself loving myself? And I just started to feel like shit, and I was like, no, fuck this. I can't do that anymore. So, yeah. Oh fuck, I missed one. Alright, so. Sorry, nervous. Okay, so we need to talk. We really need to talk more. And I really thought I was alone in how I felt about myself. I really did, because my other friends just seemed to be okay with what they were and what they had. And you know, one of my best friends is in the front here, and I am literally the friend in the friendship group that is like the most open with everything. I literally, to this day, I'll be like, babe, show me your tits. How your tits doing today? Like, how's your vag? And like, at sleepovers, I'd see my friends get changed, and I'm like, where are your flaps? Where are your flaps? Like, what is happening? And some of my friends would just like wear like little booty shorts for pajamas with no knickers. And I was like, where's your discharge? Where's your discharge going? Because if I try that, it's just like, run straight down my legs. Wake up in the morning out of bed and it's a rush to the toilet so the discharge can drop in there. And that is normal. Yeah, it's normal. Some people are like, is it normal to have that much? And I'm like, well, yeah, ask all the fucking gynecologists and doctors that I've been to. They say it's fine. So we really need to open up more, and it is fucking terrifying. I honestly still feel like I'm about to throw up, but it's so important, and I feel like, for me, yeah, it's all fair and well me doing what I do on YouTube, because I'm literally in my box room speaking to a camera, and then I edit it, refine it, of course, but it is still scary putting that out there, and I feel like people even find it scary to consume my content sometimes, because it's something that challenges a lot of shit that we have been programmed and conditioned to believe is normal for society, and things that women are allowed to talk about. And what I didn't realise, so okay, alright, backtrack to, let's say, 2 years ago. I posted a video which was my first ever vagina related content, which was titled "My Daily Struggle with Vaginal Discharge," and I literally just quickly slapped it up because I was on holiday, and I checked back on it like a few days later, and it literally had like blown up to like 20k views, and for me at the time I had like 2k subscribers, so I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? And then I started to grow, and the amount of comments, I honestly, like, I'm really emotional. I don't know what's happened to me in the last few years. I feel like early 20s are really fucking me over. I'm just like emotional all the time, but when I read people's comments and to hear that they actually share the same thing as me, because some of my friends, yeah, they'd get discharged, but normally like a little bit or around like their time of their period, but me, it was constantly every single fucking day, and no one else, even my mum didn't get it, so that wasn't helpful, as, you know, 2 women in a household, one doesn't get me, I was like, okay, fuck, that's happening. But to know that other people share my experiences, it's like therapy. It's actually therapy. Yeah, wow, shit, it really is. So, this was just like a little promo clip that I made for the, I call it PDT, so people describe there. And I made it, what did I start? I saw someone actually, a YouTuber, make a video titled "Women Describe Their Boobs." And I was like, this is actually really fucking sick. So I decided to create one where people describe their stomachs, and I didn't want to just limit it to women because, well, I don't need to explain why. But I started this series, and I really didn't want people to feel alone. And I realised the importance of collaborating with the world, because as a socially anxious motherfucker, it's hard to meet people and it's hard to network, and it's actually terrifying to reach out to another YouTuber or something and say, hey, like, do you want to collab? Because most of the time they just think you're clout chasing, or they just think you're a fucking weirdo. So I thought, hey, let me just open up to my internet friends and see if they want to get involved. And, well, they did. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, well, like I said, I want everyone to feel like they're not alone in what they go through. And I cannot, as much as I've tried, I cannot relate to everyone. Although I can understand, and I can understand what they've been through and speak to them on that kind of level, I also cannot relate to someone that goes through some of these serious conditions or health issues or whatnot. So I felt like it was really important for those people who go through those things to still hear other people that go through those things. So, yeah, I feel like I'm mumbling now, I'm chatting shit, but that's, you know, that's what I did. So that was, that's why I done that, and I'm currently on episode Skin, so that's why I didn't see too much in there, because I'm currently compiling that. But I just want to open it up, and I just want to create more and more and more, and I really want more people to, you know, sit down and be like, fuck it, let's do it, because the amount of people that have filmed videos for me and said, right, this is like my 8th video that I filmed for you, I really wasn't going to do it, and some people are like, oh, I can't do it, and I'm like, please, you, like, everyone in this room, please, next time I create something, I would love you to get involved, even if you're shitting yourself, even if you hate what you see, like, it doesn't matter, because so many people are going to benefit from what you've got to say about your experiences. Yeah. So, how I've been changing my shit this year has really evolved for me, and I went to get my flaps cast, which actually is my golden trophy. These are my flaps. So if anyone, you know, wants to have a closer look, you're more than welcome to touch my flaps. So my experience. Oh, what's happened? What's happened? Sorry, guys. Oh wow. Oh no, we've lost some slides.
Technical support.
Anyway, alright, I'm just gonna have to chat now. Okay, get it. No? Alright, no one's gonna help me out, that's fine. Okay, cool. So there's this girl called Lydia, and she she's currently doing a project which is called the Vulva Diversity Project, and she's basically doing this whole thing where she gets people with vaginas and vulvas to come down, cast them, and she's going to have like an exhibition next year. So she's already reached like over 100 people so far, which is amazing. I was number 94, which was sick. And I asked her what the oldest person who got involved was, and she was like 69. I was like, you're taking the piss. So, that's just too good to be true. But, as much as I've been this year trying to consume more vulva and vagina related content to make myself feel better about myself, I come across some amazing pages on Instagram, and as much as people chat shit about Instagram, it has almost saved my life, depending on the content that you consume, but you choose that yourself, that's up to you. But I come across like these pages that like draw vulvas and they like illustrate them, and that's amazing, and you sit there and you're like, wow, there's so many different types of vulvas. But when you see this shit in real life, like this is true to size, this is literally, this is it. And I felt like when I was in her studio and I saw like just the different types of flaps and everything, I was like, oh my god, what the fuck was I worrying about for so many years? But this is the whole thing, is that I want to be the person that will tell these younger people that you really have nothing to worry about. Not at all, mate, don't you worry. Okay, well, there was going to be some more shit on here. There was going to be 3 really gorgeous pictures of me. One was going to be in my underwear, that side, the other side was going to be under as well. And I was basically just going to say that what I've been doing this year has really pushed me past anything that I ever thought I could do in terms of what I shared. I'm definitely one of those oversharers. And my 2 mottos, so at the beginning of this year, I was like, alright, I don't do the whole New Year's resolution shit, because I just know that I'm not going to stick to it. But my 2 mottos this year have been, oh my god, I'm like literally like losing my shit. Oh, here I am. It's me, bitches. Okay, right. I had to add the vegan shit in, be kind to animals, because like I'm out here talking about my flaps at a vegan event, but I'm a vegan with flaps, so. So yeah, my 2 mottos this year are: life is too short. I mean, I know that is literally like the most common thing that people say, but people literally die every day. People don't get to experience the things we get to experience in this privileged lifestyle we have, especially in London. And I really just take advantage of it. Like, every time I think of an idea and I'm like, no, can't do that, that's fucking terrifying. I'm like, no, life is too short, life is way too short. And the next one is fake it till you make it. In the sense of, I'm trying to do that whole law of attraction, manifestation stuff, I'm really trying to be more spiritual. It's hard though, but I'm trying. And I really believe that if you start to believe that you already have a mindset that you desire to have, it literally puts you on the same vibration, the frequency of the thing that you want to attract. So that's what I'm doing. I'm faking it till I make it. I'm faking it till I make it. Why do I keep repeating myself? Anyway, next one. Alright, I want you lot to get real as fuck, or AF, however you prefer to read it. So like, how can you sort your shit out, basically? Because negativity is terribly glamorized, I feel anyway. I feel like it's really cool to say how much you hate yourself. Like, it's really cool to look in the mirror and be like, oh my god, I look fucking ugly. And like, all your friends are like, oh my god, me too. And it's just like, what? No. Negativity is way too glamorized, and I really feel like we need to stop that shit. And you really need to put yourself out there and make a promise to yourself that you are going to begin accepting who you are. I mean, I don't know how many people in this room feel like they're 100% positive and self-loving of themselves, but I know that the percentage is probably not as high as we would like it to be. And that is okay, but it's not okay to wallow in it. It's not okay to continue to hate yourself. It's not okay. So I want you lot to make a promise to yourself when you leave that you are actually going to work on accepting the things you dislike about yourself, because that is very, very important to getting onto the path that you want to be on. I mean, I don't know your paths, but whatever it is, start from somewhere, right? Oh, no, shit. All right, okay, cool. So, I mean, this is just an example. Probably not going to be the exact things. You might not like your big toe, and that's fucking fine. So, I want you to go home, write down some stuff that you dislike about yourself, and then I want you to write the few things that you can do to actually change that. whether how realistic it is, I mean, for me personally though, to find other, you know, content creators or just people in general that I admire who actually have like some serious insecurities and maybe even the same ones that I have, has really helped me to find people that I thought was, for example, I've got spoon thumbs, right? I don't know why, they just literally like spoons. And when I was younger, I was really self-conscious. I'd get bullied, honestly. One of my friends would say, you know why there's an eclipse? Because your thumb went up there. And I was like, all right, great, thanks. But to find out that Megan Fox has thumbs like mine, I was like, wow, okay, cool. It's not that deep then. Someone that amazing and beautiful can do such great things, and so the fuck can I. So yeah, that's what I want you lot to do. And also it's really important to, if you do consume internet related content, to join online communities. I know people say this shit all the time, you know, join Facebook groups and all that. I mean, I'm not telling you to join Facebook groups, but join my community. Join a community of people that are like-minded, or not even like-minded, the mindset that you want to be in. Join that community and consume that content, because social media is fucking amazing. It really is, but depending on how you choose to consume the content, that's completely up to you. That's a you problem, not a social media problem, I feel like. Okay, so... Oh, fuck's sake. You know, alright, here it is. Get involved with people described there. So I think it's really, really important for people to try and push themselves out of their comfort zone, because for me, opening up online has really done that. Like, really, really done that. Like, you lot will never know how much it's done that for me, but it really has. I've been through some shit, and I've been to therapy and all of that, and the therapy didn't work for me, but talking to people online and sharing just like personal experiences with people is just like, it's just so beautiful, man, it's so beautiful. So just stop playing safe, honestly. Like now is the time to just stop saying, okay, yeah, I want to work on this thing, but you know, I'm gonna do it next month. No, just go home, do it tomorrow. And like I said, take part in my series. So many people, obviously what you lot see in the edited versions is not even half of what the content that they actually give me. And I literally sit there, no joke, and I cry to what these people say. And a lot of it I have to cut out because maybe they've said they don't want it included and they didn't edit it, but to know that people actually are trying to put themselves out there, no matter how terrified, no matter how anxious, no matter how depressed, no matter what problem they feel like is holding them back, for them to actually do this is beautiful. So my YouTube channel is JESSVIP. Look out for any series, you know, any episodes that I'm going to be posting, and just get involved, man. That's it. Thank you.
Yes.